Anyway, man, story time, man, story
How the
time.
people running the corners in the game were a family.
What,
and they had a code. But now,
there's
in this
a
new age,
couple of
there is
partners
no
of mine
code,
back in the day,
only the will of the
Jay
street.
and
And that
the other
will
dude,
is the killer be killed. Take
it was
or
dealing
be
with
taken
this
from. And for
white
anyone who
boy
dares to
who had
even
some
breathe in your
purple.
direction, no
Jay,
quarter
his
should
father
be
was a
given,
customs
as the
agent.
men at the top will give you none,
So,
should you try
one
to
day,
take what's theirs. It's
Jay
easy to see how
was bringing
things got so
some
out of
shit
hand,
for me.
though. And it's
I'm
because
not gonna
of the
say
men
what it
and
was
women
for
who
Jay
came
not to
before
be
Marlowe.
fucked up in the game.
Though they also
I went
grew
to
up in
I
less
went
than
to
desirable
Suno with Jay.
circumstances,
Jay
they
was a
were
good friend of
privileged
mine.
enough to have lived
Yeah,
in
his
these
partner
areas
T.
when they weren't as corrupted
He had
by
a
the
bike
activities of
later in
gangsters
time.
and addicts.
I saw him
While
at
the housing
Walgreens.
projects these
I
people
told
lived in
T
were
about
less
them,
than
Tom
ideal,
about
they
them,
weren't
Tommy
anywhere
Guns.
close to being as run down as they become by the time
Yeah,
this
Jay man
series
sold me
begins.
some good shit.
In any given neighborhood,
But it could have been better. I had some better shit before.
and perhaps your parents or
Jay
other
sold me the
relations
shit.
were in the game. But again, the conditions in these
Them niggas
neighborhoods
was hot.
were nowhere near as close
I remember
to
I had
the
an ounce
low
on me.
conditions that
And,
we find in the West Baltimore that
I
Marlowe
lost
now
it
reigns
at a
over.
McDonald's, I
Like
thought, but I
many
think it
cities
fell
in the
out when
West,
Jay called.
once the 1980s
Jay,
hit,
did you
and
get that
drugs
ounce?
began to flow into
Because
the
I had called
streets,
you and
things
warned you
started
that
to
ounce
become
is in your car,
exponentially
nigga.
worse. And
You
when
better look
people
out
of
for
your
me with the
community
feds, nigga.
continually engage in criminal
With customs,
behavior
I'll
that
fuck
only
you up.
worsens over
You know you my
time,
partner.
conditions begin
Anyway,
to deteriorate, and the
so
number of
Jay,
people who live in these
I called
neighborhoods that
him
aren't addicts or
because he was
involved
the
in the
driver.
game start to
I'm
become
like, yo,
less and less. And the ones who aren't
I don't know if
are
my
still
shit fell out
forced
at
to live in
McDonald's
conditions
because we
that
stopped
were
at a
created
McDonald's
by
or it's in your
malefactors in
car.
their communities.
Now, I don't mind
As we've
too much
already
of them,
discussed, these places are
doing what
full
they
of
did. I
environments
just
that
didn't want them to
children
get
be
caught
raised
up with
in,
the shit
especially
on them.
when you consider
You
the
know, that's
outside
felony
forces
time.
working to bring them into their nefarious
It was
fold.
more than that. I was
So
really.
when Avon,
I must have had over
Stringer,
$100 worth of
Rebate,
drugs on
and
me.
others
It was over
talk about
$100.
how
Jay
things
can
have
confirm that.
changed and how brutal
And I
and
looked out
relentless
for
their
them. I wasn't gonna let them get
competitions
caught up. They
become.
called
The only
me.
people they
You know, I
have to
called
blame for their
them
existence
a while
are
after that.
themselves. And Marlowe is
Because
nothing
how
more
the
than
deal
his
went,
primary education was
the deal I
all
had with
worsening
them,
criminal activity
they came to my
in
house.
his
They
area.
come and buy drugs. So they
even
came to
in
my
the sordid
house.
world that his predecessors created,
It was
the
just
need
so
to
funny,
abide by
like,
any sort of code has been abandoned.
somehow,
in favor
I
of
don't know, like the
survival
car broke
and
down or
advancement
something.
in this
And anyway, they
urban
walking with the
hellscape. And in
bag,
order to do either, one
running
has
with
to
the
tempt
bag
God
through the
with devil
neighborhood and shit
himself
like
at
that.
his own
Some
game.
shit like that happened
And
was
Marlowe's
weird, bro. It was
success
so
in
funny.
this
Shit
arena
like they was
is what
walking
gives
with the
him
bag.
edge.
It
Now,
was
Marlowe
fucking
was
crazy.
crude,
They walking
engaged
with the
in all
bag,
typical
running with the
drug gangster
bag,
crimes. There are
trying to get
numerous
to my
times where
house.
people under
I
Marlowe's
go around
command
the corner.
feed people
Customs is
or
around
murder
the
them
corner
for
from
the
my
sake of
house.
the game. And we've
It's
seen
Jay's
both
dad.
drive-bys
Never knew the
and
man
executions
name.
from members of his organization.
Jay stayed in
Every
out there by the
murder
lake
committed by members of
around my
Marlowe's
father.
organization
That's where
can
my
be
house was.
attributed
But
to
when
his
Jay
influence. And
knew
when
me,
we
I was
take
staying
into
on
account
tour.
the actions of his right
So
and left
right now,
hand,
see my house
Cousin
tour
Snoop,
look like
all the terrible things
on my
we see
block,
them do
my old
are
house,
but an extension of Marlowe's
3005.
will,
That
as
shit
well as
look
his
like
no limits
people been
attitude
fucking
towards
bombarding
violence.
it with
Now, what
pictures and
separates
everything, man.
Marlowe
It's
from,
fucking
say,
crazy.
Avon Barksdale
And
is the
it's
least
crazy.
ability to punish someone
Christy
for even
lived
minor
there.
infraction.
Nick,
Now,
Josh,
sometimes you'll
Winston,
find that a gangster will order the murder of
Al,
another person for
Alvin.
trash-talking them,
I heard Alvin
depending on
moving
the
some
severity of their
apartments
accusations.
out
But
there in
up
the
until
east side.
Marlowe's
Alvin, I'm
time,
talking with your
it
mama.
was more often the case
I
that
ain't seen
someone
Irma in a
else
while.
themselves a beating,
Bernie,
or
you gonna suck my dick.
limbs if
That
they step
girl,
out of
you
line.
gonna suck my dick, Bernie.
Marlowe is a
Bernie, you
different
know what's
animal.
happening? You get them
As
tattoos on
we've
your eyes and
already
you sucking my
discussed,
dick, bitch.
Marlowe is dead
I'm putting that
serious
shit
about
in
his
writing.
reputation,
You sucking
and
my dick
anyone
after
who
you
insults
fussed
so
at
much
me.
as a hair on his body
I'm mad at your
is
ass.
liable to find themselves
Oh, your girl,
lying in
man, that
chalk.
Michael like
Take,
from
for
Subway that I
example, the
used to
security
work with.
guard that
She
spies
brought me a
Marlowe
bag
lifting
through her brother.
suckers from the store that he works at.
Real shit.
He dares to get in Marlowe's face after Marlowe openly challenges him to do so.
She brought me a
And
bag
he
through her
proceeds
brother.
to make a half-hearted attempt at
And,
browbeating Marlowe. Marlowe
know what I'm
returns
saying?
his jabs in what
Gave me a
appears to
good
be
price
dangerous
on it.
game of chicken.
It was some good
but
shit.
No one gets to play with Marlowe Stanfield.
Know what I'm saying?
And live to tell the tale.
It was from
shortly after
Cali, I
this
think.
conversation, this
And,
unnamed man finds himself the victim.
this was before
of Marlowe's
Kush was
murderous
called
will,
Kush.
taken out by Chris and
So,
Snoop for
it was
trying to do
chronic.
his job and being understandably
And I
fed
had
up
some
that
chronic,
the
and I
man
was, I
undermining
passed
him
out
right
something
in front of his
to
eyes.
Quick,
This man
who's
was a
Sean?
civilian, and
Let me say his name because I ain't gonna say his last name. I know your last name
And
too.
because of this
And,
simple exchange,
I was trying to
that
buy
couldn't
from
have lasted
Sky,
more than 5
Lure.
minutes, he lost his life.
And
a similar occurrence
Gas
happens
price was too high. So I was trying to buy drugs all around the neighborhood. I was trying to do it under D's nose. I didn't want D to know I was buying drugs because I didn't want D to feel like I was getting too deep in the shit. I needed the money. I had no money. My mama wasn't feeding me properly. Excuse me. She wasn't feeding me properly. And
earned a severe punishment for
I need the money in my pocket.
Then, of course,
A lot of the
you know
clothes you
people
see me
who
wear, I
use
bought
their
with drug
lives
money.
simply off of suspicion.
Just old clothes. A
In
lot of
truth,
them.
Murdering anyone who
So,
you suspect even a little of being
when I think about the
informant
Spanish
might
girl
be
with the
a prudent
bag,
action to take for a kingpin, and Marlowe isn't the first.
you know what I'm
nor
saying?
is
That
he
was
the
cool.
last
She looked out
gangster
for me, though. I
who
told
would
her I
kill
need to get
someone
some
because
shit.
of this. But in practice, it is horrific.
There was another
especially
store
when you
with the
consider
gas
you're
station
immediately
family
murdering someone
around the
without
corner
really
where I had a
verifying whether
nose
they,
full of white,
quote-unquote, deserve it
and I'm
or not. And
going to the
Marlowe
store.
takes this action first with
I done
Lil
got into it
Kevin,
with him a
and
couple
then
times,
Vincent,
but
then Andre and Bodie.
it
And
wasn't
finally,
nothing like to
he
be
attempts
fucked
to
up.
have
They
the
know I
same
wasn't no
done to
fucked up
Michael,
person. But he
another
looking at me
adolescent
with
and
snow in my
stalwart
nose,
member
and
of
he
his
like,
organization. However,
fucked up. Like, bro, you
murdering
got
Michael to be
this
taken
in your
care of
nose.
served a dual
I'm like, nigga,
purpose,
just
as he was
sell me the
already
shit.
causing suspicion from
Whenever
other
I'm
members
buying
of
it,
the
it's a smoke.
organization, as
Wasn't
he
any
would
legal
often speak of the
transaction or
term,
nothing.
a
The
quality
kids just
not
go in there and
welcomed
steal from
by
him.
the Stanford
I didn't like
Project.
that.
Now Marlowe
But
isn't seeking
you know, I was
revenge,
young.
feels the need to
I couldn't have
either,
been no
as
more
we
when I
see
was
he
going
goes
to that
great
store.
lengths
Like I
to
said,
draw
15,
Omar
16
out of
years old.
hiding
D
by
made shot
having
to get
Chris the
cigarettes.
Spook torture
He said,
Butchie
man, go around and
another
tell him
notch in
you
his
get
belt
it for
of
you can get whatever you
horrors.
want. So D
Similarly,
helped me get
it
alcohol
would
and
appear that
cigarettes from
Marlowe
around
isn't
there.
above murdering
He never
or
bought it
ordering
for me.
murder
He just
of
gave
innocent
me
people
the go
either,
ahead to
as
get
prior
alcohol
to
and
the murder of
cigarettes. So I
Butchie,
was,
we
you
do
know,
see Chris murdering an
drinking and
innocent
smoking
woman
since
in order to
16.
frame Omar
My
and get
other,
him arrested,
his
an
nephew,
act which goes even
S,
further in
which
establishing
is
the
the other
fact that Marlowe
Sean,
essentially has no
S
limits
hooked me up
when it
with the
comes to
weed.
his business.
Like I
However,
could get
you have to
some
keep in
roaches and
mind
shit.
that
I
every
appreciate that
murder
shit.
or barbarous act that Marlowe commits or orders to be committed
I appreciate that
is
shit
just
for real,
a
man.
hair
How many
more
minutes we
brutal
in?
than his
Hey, we've been running
contemporaries.
this too long,
And
man.
while he is the latest worst
Shout out to the
offender
fam.
in a long line of criminally
Love and
barbaric
respect.
men, his trigger-happy
Marlon
attitude
was a beast,
and
man. He was
ruthlessness
ruthless, but he was
is
smart.
definitely something that sets him a cut above his peers.
Feel
That
that.
being said, just
I
like
kind of look
Avon
at myself
beforehand,
like that
he
in
did
some
have it
ways.
out, and he could have potentially
I need
retired
to
from his life of crime,
really
receiving a promise
take
of
a
freedom
trip
from the Department of
up the
Justice,
coast.
as long as he
But I'm
separated
trying to get my
himself
money
from
first,
the
man. So
world.
fuck all
But
that.
in the end, we find Marlowe
Holla.
incapable of
Peace.
doing so,
That's for the
and the
ladies'
prospect
love.
of years in prison